Following the fall of the Assad dynasty and the festivities that followed, Syrians are now scrambling to piece together a country fractured by over a decade of civil war and sectarian divides. Egypt, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, the UAE, Bahrain, Oman, and Italy have officially resumed the work of their diplomatic missions in Damascus, moves welcomed by the HTS-led Syrian Salvation Government, now pushing for international recognition after their successful toppling of the now-defunct regime.
What is your message to foreign countries? They might be worried about what's going to happen in the country, what your plan will be, what are your thoughts on this, and what would you like to say to these foreign countries?
Their fears are unnecessary, God willing. The country will be rebuilt. The fear was from the presence of the regime. The regime is now gone, thank God, and the country is moving towards development and reconstruction. It's going towards stability.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is now in Jordan to begin a tour focused on the situation in Syria. The top U.S. diplomat will hold talks with Jordan's King Abdullah before flying to Turkey for further talks. U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said in a statement, "The Secretary will emphasize the importance of an inclusive, Syrian-led transition which respects human rights, protects civilians, and ensures humanitarian access." Meanwhile, a major backer of the ousted regime, Iran, said the country has to live with the new realities in Syria, signaling a willingness to work with the future leaders in Damascus. Iran, at the same time, blamed the U.S. and Israel for the current instability there.
There should be no doubt that what happened in Syria is the result of a joint plan between the United States and the Zionists. Yes, a neighboring government of Syria has played, is playing, and will continue to play a clear role in this matter.
As Syrian refugees hopeful for a brighter future begin their journey home, the transitional government will be faced with the daunting task of building a functional state apparatus to maintain order, revive the economy, hold to account former regime officials guilty of war crimes, mediate the clashes that persist between Kurdish forces and Turkish-backed groups in the country's northeast, and build an inclusive and stable government capable of holding the splintered nation together.